Hey guys, it's me, Waldo2413, back again. This is the video that I said during the live what I would end up doing. So what I'm going to do is cover a few things real quick. What I'm going to do is show you guys how to use one of these. This is the quick, cheap, and dirty way. This is not the 100% way. You're going to want to really make a fixture for it. Put it on like a light table, kind of like I have on this thing. Focus, yeah, something like that. That's what you're really going to want to do. But this way will get you through. This is just like I said, it's a quick way to get you started. You can also mount like a little fixture on top of this and do it the same way, but this is doing it without mounting a fixture or anything. But literally what you can do is take this right here. You've got these bolt holes on it, and so what you can do is pivot it this way, which I'm going to actually do right now, so when I do this thing. And so you can literally put a bolt through it so that it's hanging just like this as you're doing it. And so what you're going to do is when you've got it this way, you do that, you plug it in, and then you do the second. You're going to keep it about 20 to 30 inches above the surface. That will help also. But that's kind of how you're going to want to do that, guys. I hope everything is recording right. I hope the sound levels are here. I can't really tell. But if not, what I'll do is have to re-record this. So we're going to give it a shot like this. What I'm going to do, guys, is set you guys up. I'm going to grab the screen. And then we're going to get this done. So let me set this up and make sure we got it all positioned. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I've got this, so I'm going to set this over here while I grab a screen. Like I said, this is a quick method. This is not the best way. This screen too has been sitting out a little while, so it's not the best screen either to be using for this. So what I'm going to do, guys, as you can see, I'm positioning this on this area here, flipping it backwards so that when it's burnt it will actually press correct. Let me show you guys real quick. And as you guys can see, I've got the wording backwards because I'm burning. Now what you would normally do also is you can put a piece of glass over this. You can put some foam underneath it so that the foam is underneath there so that the light can't come around and bounce back up. I've got this dark membrane underneath here, so light can go down and come up, but it's not as much. And I'm not going to put a piece of glass on it. Like I said, we're going to do this the quick, simple way without using that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug my light in, and I'm going to hold my light up above here for about 6 seconds. And then I'm going to unplug the light, and then we're going to wash this frame out. So let me set you guys back up so you guys can see what's going on. There are some things, like there's some prints on this film that did not expose correctly. Or not exposed, but it had issues when I burnt it. So I am going to run into issues with that. And so what I got right now, guys, I've got my cord in one hand and the plug in the other because I got to be able to plug this in and hold this. So here we go, guys. I'm sitting above it right now, and let me get the cord out of the way completely because you don't want it to be blocking the light as much as you don't have to. So here we go. So I unplugged it just like that, guys. Set the cord aside. And then now we're going to wash this out, guys. So let me go do that now. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. With the screen down, both sides a second ago before I actually got the camera set up. And you can actually see in the image where it's that right there, guys. You can actually see the images coming through. It's just going to take a little bit of washing, pressure washing. Adjust your time accordingly. I went a little bit heavy on this one, but it will wash out. So here we go. We're going to get washed out all the way. Alright guys, so that is exposed. And like I said, guys, you can actually see the see everything good on there. There's some spots that I said in the beginning that were where my film had that, but that is a quick, dirty way, guys, how to expose a screen with not much equipment, not using all the right stuff, and you can see it still comes out. So setting your stuff up, guys, a little bit better. 1 second. Alright guys, so as you can see too though, by setting your stuff up a little bit better, it will come out a lot better if you do it correct. Like I said, this is a rush job really quick just to show you guys so I can get that video out, but just take your time, set it up. The other thing too, guys, don't forget, if we hit 2,000 subscribers by March 31st, I will be giving a plotter out. So just remember that. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, guys. And when it gets closer, I'll give you more information on that too. But we are going to do the plotter giveaway if we hit 2,000 subscribers by March 31st. Thank you guys so much for following. Hope this video helps. If it does, give it a thumbs up, guys. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Again, I'm Waldo2413. I'm out. Hey guys, it's me, Waldo2413, back again with another video. In this video, guys, what I'm going to do is do a quick print on this shirt right here. And what I'm going to do on this print is I am going to print reflective ink. So stay tuned, guys. Watch this video, and hopefully you guys like it. I'm going to go through the steps. I'm going to actually gotta find where I put that screen. I got my screen right down here. This is one of the screens that I burnt in that video, that quick video on using the screen. If you guys remember that, it was recently. The video was just showing you guys how to burn a screen quick and dirty. So in this video, we're going to take that screen and we're going to print it, and we're going to print with reflective ink, something different. These shirts might be for sale. If you guys are interested, let me know. We'll do probably like a $5 shirt or something like that, and then you guys just cover the shipping on it. I'll post it. If you guys are interested, let me know. Leave a note in the comments if you guys are. If not, oh well, I'm fine with it either way. It was just something I did this shirt just to show you guys how to make a screen and print a shirt. The other thing, guys, don't forget, if we hit 2,000 subscribers by March 31st, I will give away a plotter. So this is just another quick reminder. So guys, I'm going to get this set up, set the camera up so you guys can watch what's going on, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to tape up this screen. We've done this before 1,000 times. So what I'm going to do, same thing as before, guys, though. I'm going to run tape around the outside, run tape around the inside, and then we're going to put it on one of the things. So here we go with the tape. If I see any pinholes or anything before I run it, we will clean it up. On this screen, guys, I burnt 2 screens. You guys only seen one because the other one I didn't have the audio on the camera. So we burnt 2, so I'm going to try this one. If it doesn't work, we'll run the other screen. We're going to use reflective black ink. So it will look black on the shirt until you hit it with the light. And it will give it a really cool effect. This ink that I'm using, guys, also it's by Allure. It is a water-based ink. So I'm only gonna put a little in the screen when I do this. I'm not gonna go crazy because can't leave it in the screen. I gotta clean everything up after, so it's something that I don't want to go overboard with. I do got a spot left open on over there. Hold it up to the light, look, see if you see any pinholes anywhere on there that you might need taped up. I don't see any right away. So what I'm going to do, guys, we're going to rotate this around. Remove some of the camo that's on this press. And slide the screen in. Knock some more camo off. And all I'm going to do, I do got another platen. I've got a platen that's got lines on it, but you can also kind of eyeball something. This is one that could be eyeballed. 4 down lines there. we're just going to tighten it in. I got it where I want it now, guys. And so you can see how quick and simple this is going. So what I'm going to do also, and now I got to look for a squeegee that is clean. What I'm also going to do, I can either use my C-clamp or I can use the wire method. So this time I guess I'm going to do the wire method. What I'm going to do is just put this right here. This is just wire. This will hold my squeegee from falling off. You can put it in the back, but if it's not hitting the frame back here, guys, sometimes they can tip over. So by putting it like that, it's going to catch it and hold it from tipping over. So we got that. Next thing is find a clean squeegee. And I don't have any, so what I'm going to do, got one right here that will take just a little cleaning to get done. So what I'm going to do is spray some cleaner on it to break down the old water base that was on it, or not water base, but plastisol that was on it, and wipe it clean. Another little tip and trick of things to use that work really good are diaper wipes. They work pretty handy in a pinch, and they clean stuff up pretty decent, guys. So you find yourself in a pinch. I always have a box or two sitting around, or a little bin of them, and they tend to work really, really well. Make sure, guys, you get all the ink off. If you're doing a color switch over, it's easier if you take a squeegee and put it in like a parts washer and clean it really well. Clean it in your washout booth. A lot of other things, but just clean them and clean them good. What I end up using is these little scrub pads. Just put a little cleaner on them and they are good to go. And then when I wash my screens, I actually wash them with it to get all the build-up residue off of them. But it's just another quick tip. The other quick tip is the Scotch paper towels, the little blue paper towels. They work great. Have them sitting around because I'll have them sitting around. I'll usually put one in my pocket when I'm getting ready to do a big run in case you get ink or something on your hands. Or it's always good to have it there to be able to clean up and move on to the next step and not have to worry about it. This screen has got some, or this squeegee's got some pretty old ink on it, guys. So sorry about that. It's taking a little bit longer. Got the squeegee there. I'm going to sit it down here. I'm going to set the screen in between right now. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to get my ink that I have sitting here. Grab a clean squeegee, guys, and mix the ink up. Especially, here's the ink, guys. Allure Glow. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is right there, guys. This is water-based ink anyways, but any of the ink, it will settle down, and then for instance, all your reflective pieces are going to be at the bottom anyways, guys, so you're going to want to mix it up. This stuff is like pudding. It's really simple to move, simple. It's a little bit thicker. You can hear the scraping. It sounds like sand or grit. That is where it's sitting around the edges. Mix it up, mix it good. Make sure you get the bottom, and because what happens as I slide this off, I don't know if you guys can see in them lights or not, but you will see the pieces that reflect. And it's what it is on reflective ink, they got little glass beads in it, guys. Or they'll have glass beads that are metal coated. But But that is what's on them. And you don't want to go heavy with the ink. You want to do one coat, because what happens, you push the ink onto the shirt, it's kind of the binding agent, and the glass beads will sit up through there. The more glass bead that sits up, the more reflective it's going to be and show. You don't want to put 2 and 3 coats, because then you're going to bury them inside. So I got it stirred up pretty good. I'm going to pour some into the screen. That should be enough. What I'm going to do is set my container aside, set my squeegee aside. I don't use platens much. And the reason I don't use platens is that if you guys ever run shirts, you have mess ups, or I also have bins of stuff that we don't use, that customers didn't pick up and all that, so I have stuff sitting around. So I use them instead because they're free. They don't cost me a dime. Let me find one that's got a little tack. This one's got a little tack on it. So what I'm going to do is I got a print on the one side, so I can't use that print. But I'm going to just put this shirt in the middle part. Get a nice little press down on it. And that is it, guys. It was that quick and simple to do the test print. What I'm going to do is run it through the dryer, make sure there's no pinholes that I see. And then we will print the shirt for me, which I didn't see any pinholes. So I'm going to set my shirt up that I'm going to wear. And then we're going to print it. What I ended up doing, guys, too, is flooded the screen because it is water based. You want to keep the screen with ink in it. If it was plastisol, I wouldn't have to do that. This is not plastisol, this is water based, so I'm going to do that. So I flooded it, got my squeegee sitting there. And what I'm going to do, guys, is bring you over here to show you kind of what it looks like. So, as you guys can see, that kind of that gray look, that is the glass bead sitting there when it runs over the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do this one-handed, guys. So I'm going to pull, and you can see when I'm lifting and all that, some of the beads there. But that's just so you can see it. And that is it right there, guys. That's the shirt. Now let me throw this through the dryer. Let me stop this and we will pick back up once I throw it through the dryer, guys. Alright, guys, sorry that camera cut off. My battery went dead again. I do have new batteries, guys. So quick. This shirt, like I said, is a folding shirt. So you fold this dot to that dot. When you do, the shirt says a saying. And there is the saying that it does when you fold the dots, guys. So when you fold the dots, it has a saying. There it is. I'm sure Rye would like this and Juan would like this. I did it for you guys. Here's one other thing, guys. There's it with the light. See how the light is doing that? That is a light on it. That is a light with the flash. And here we go with the blue one, guys. So we'll come back to this one. And we're going to hit it with the light. And bam. You can see how the reflective ink works, guys. That's just me turning this light on and off. And we'll leave the light on, I guess. And I'm going to try to fold this one-handed. So forgive me for taking a little longer than normal. But I think I'm somewhat capable of getting it folded. With a little practice, not as quick as I could be, but there you guys go. Needs a little bit more adjustment over here. That's the shirt, guys. There's with the light, there's with it off. Like I said, it reflects under the light, guys. Normal light or light off, normal. Again, guys, hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, and follow. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment. Sorry, earthquake. Sorry about that, guys. Please like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't already. Again, if we hit the 2,000 subscribers by March 31st, we'll give away a plotter. If you guys are interested in the shirts, leave them in the comment. I'll probably try to put them on the site or something like that and do maybe like a $5 shirt and then plus shipping. If you guys are interested. If not, oh well, it was just something fun I did just to show you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following. Hope you guys like this. ROLLO 2413. I'm out.